Hey guys, well, I just ran across something kind of interesting. So, you notice how everyone's got pretty much the same score here 345, 345, just a little tiny variation. All right, and I'm looking at this and I'm messing with my form and I'm like, I'm substituting guys that get like average million more than the other ones. So check this out. All right, so here's a buddy of mine, and he's got this form, right? And did like 300 and just like maybe 300,000 less than me. Okay, look at his 9 goblin techs, 29 million and 27 million. Just look at his magic apprentices and the other ones, okay? Now, look at mine. Okay, so his level 9 goblin techs were doing 29 million. My level 10s are doing 15 or 16 million. So I'm like, what the actual heck? My magic apprentices are doing 3 million. His are doing 10. His 9 orc hunter was doing like 7 million. My 10s are doing 5. In every way, his guys are out damaging mine. And I'm like, what is going on here? Okay, this doesn't make sense. I have 8 level 10 goblin techs, all right? Those alone should be getting me 40 million. Okay, that's 320 million just on my goblin techs. There's no way. All right, let's look at the other one again here and look at his form. So his level 9 goblin tech doing 7.6 mil. My level 10s are doing 5. Pretty much everything except for his level 9 peltas are doing as much as my level 10s. His level 10 priest mage is doing twice as much as my level 10 priest mage. So in everything, it's all even. So I got to thinking, what the heck is going on? I had a level 9 soul hunter in there. It did like 2 million. His did 8. I put in a sacred swordsman. All right, so I copied this one. Now check this out. I pretty much copied his form. My level 9 did 3 million. His level 10 sacred swordsman was doing like 8. Mine did 5. His meteor golems were doing like 8 million. Mine are doing 3. So I'm like, he literally got like 30,000 or 300,000 less than me. So like 1 second, a split second of a barrage. So I'm like, what's going on here? So I got to thinking, and I know that I probably have more goblin techs than these guys, and goblin techs are the meta. I've got 8 level 10s, okay? So I'm wondering, like, okay, what's going on here? Why am I not getting that much damage? And I got to thinking, and it's like, there's only, these things die, right? Okay, so, and then they come back to life. So there's only so much damage you could do to them over time. So even if I had all 49 level 10 goblin techs, there's only so much damage that those things are taking as they die and come back to life or whatever. So you could have the way better army and you're going to do less, you're going to do about the same as everybody else. So the only thing I can think of is you got to strike fast and you got to strike hard on this one. So I'm not going to do the entire fight. Okay, but it's just because my goblin techs, they don't get rolling real fast, right? It takes a little while to get their damage out there, and that's why I'm like, okay, I'm thinking like, okay, if you just look at the stats and look at it, I should be doing 320 million just with my goblin techs, okay? And then I should be doing like 500 million. Easy. But these guys are dying so fast. Okay, and then they come back to life. And so there's a maximum amount of damage that you can do. And that's why I was wondering, like, I know I got better forms than these guys. I know I am. And then I proved it. I looked at my buddy's lineup, and he's got like mostly level 9s in there. I got like all level 10s. His level 9 goblin techs are doing twice as much damage as my level 10s. That doesn't even make sense. The only thing that makes sense is there's a limited amount of kills you can do here before the stupid things die and come back to life. There's only so much damage you can do. So I'm not losing any troops. My Dracula is keeping them alive, of course. And I just lost one. I just said that. But it didn't make any sense to me. So now I think I figured it out, guys. Now I know why, I'm like, I should be dominating these Infinity Wars. I should actually be just destroying people. I have 8 level 10 Goblin Techs. That should, a Goblin Tech, dude, they do insane damage. You guys know. I mean, if you guys have one, you guys know, right? So it's like, that makes sense now. There's only so much damage that you could do. There's only so much damage that can be done. So you have to get troops that can strike fast. So the Goblin Techs over time can do a lot of damage. So but there's only so much damage that can be done, and it has to be done quickly. So they're slow out of the gate, even though they should be able to do 40 million. If these things didn't die, if they were just sitting there absorbing damage, oh heck yeah, I would be doing insane damage. But see how Carissa, what is that stupid hero's name? Charissa or whatever. Anyways, look how she's dying. Okay, she dies, takes a little while, and comes back to life. Okay, and all the troops in there are doing the same thing. So, yeah, this is why you may have a way better form than someone, and you're going to come out with about the same outcome. So it's just kind of pure luck. I'm sure you've run the same one a couple times and you've gotten a little bit different score, and you're like, okay, some RNG or whatever, but I literally should be just absolutely murdering these guys. So I pulled out 4 of my 8 level 10 Goblin Techs in favor of some troops that can get into there faster and do some more damage. So faster. So troops that can spring in there and attack quick is going to be the difference, I believe. So I don't know if yeah, we only got like a minute 20 left, so I'm just gonna jibber jabber on. So I think I didn't know that. I don't know if you guys know that or not, but it was surprising to me because my buddy was like, yeah, I'm almost beat. I'm like, what the heck are you running, man? I got then I look at his thing and it's like, what the actual heck is going on here? His Goblin Techs are doing twice as much as mine, and they're level 9s. Maybe I should just demote my level 10s to level 9, but yeah. So that's why you could run the same form, and I could throw in a different guy. So say I was switching out like Harbingers of Fire, and like, okay, they're getting 2 million each, pretty consistent. So if I put in a pirate ship and it's getting 3 million, that should give me another million on the score. And it just doesn't work like that. It works that you have a certain amount of guys that die and come back to life, and there's a certain amount of damage that can be done to them over the time. So that's why you could have a way better form than somebody, and he just outlucks you pretty much in how fast these guys die. Because my cannons they're just ripping these guys apart, but they're dying so fast, there's like no one to kill. So that's the thing. So 346, 64. Trash. And there's my level 10s, and they're just doing trash. There's my Magic Apprentices doing trash. And that's why you'll look at it, and that's why it doesn't matter. I could literally put in anything, and it's going to come up with pretty much the same score, really. So it doesn't matter, guys. It doesn't matter what you put in there. It's pretty much the luck of the draw, really. I guess your best bet is your highest DPS thing, damage per second. But look at that guy, 349.80. All right, what's he running? He's probably just got some piece of trash form, and he's beating me. Look, 347.12. That's like one barrage. 347.88. So the separation between these is like 500,000. That's like one barrage from my my cannons. So this is garbage. It shouldn't be like that. It should be how much damage you're doing, how much damage you're putting out, not how much damage being received. I don't know. It doesn't make a lot of sense, guys, and that's why the Mage party is jacked. So you could have, like I said, 49 level 10 goblin techs, and some little dude with full level 9s could beat you, theoretically. So I'm just saying, thanks for watching, guys. That's kind of my little rant here. I'll catch you next time.